So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Roberto Baggio ploughing through the... There's the hit!
He really is an amazing player, Alphonso Davies. Incredible talent and a wonderful story.
He's just not put a foot wrong since he made his debut for the mighty Bavarians, a European champion in his first season.
Immense. That's the only way to describe him, especially in the knockout stages. In the round of 16, you'd have thought there were 2 or 3 of them on the pitch.
And he set up the goal that killed the game off.
Yeah, one that really left their opponents feeling blue. No pun intended here, Peter, but it was all one-way traffic after that point.
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fiddles it through. Thuram can get it clear. And that's played in low.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have 2 choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. So we're still where we started right now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lahm. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he spark a counter here? Robson. He could be in here. Mbappe tries a shot! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Baggio looking to penetrate opposition lines. Robson. Lahm. Now it's Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Lahm. And the 2 sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Davis. Out to the right. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's played in. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pirlo. And Tomiyasu. Some really good ball movement. Robson. Played out to the right. Backward it goes. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And that interception was most necessary. Can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Flings in across. Still just a single goal between the sides. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good spread. In with the challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time. And a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Interesting ball. Here it comes. Goalkeeper's ball. Hernus. Looking for the runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's played into space. Plays a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
ビビやりなさい。戦績いいじゃないですか。
Manchester United preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the hit! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe! Vieira. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. De Jong. Mbappe. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, good read. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bellingham. De Jong. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. This is De Jong. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. Davis. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Great skill, that's nice. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted. And they can counter here. Araujo. Mbappe. No, he's had it taken off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Aim forwards. Has a go! Now it's Rafael Leao. And he skips past his man. De Jong. Zakaria. Well seen. Saw that coming. Can he get away here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Maradona! Glorious! A finish of true class! AC Milan are... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to... Mbappe!
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Gerrard.
やってますね。
Lam. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernes. Looking for the runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, that has not gone well. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Thuram. 60 minutes played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. And that's been intercepted. Looking tidy in possession here. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zakaria. This is De Jong. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. Gerrard. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Martinez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He gets big! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
There's the shot! And it's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi. Maradona. Big chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United quickly running out of time here to realise their promotion dream and still trailing.
Yeah, it's getting to that time now, isn't it? Keep things simple, get it up front ASAP.
So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary. Zakaria. Robson puts his foot on the gas. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Real chance here. And that is expertly dealt with. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that's it. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
フレマします 3分お待ちを。
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! In for the pieces!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Hullet. Hullet plays it in. And they've switched it over to the other side. No, that's been intercepted. Goes direct to the front line. Manchester United are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And that interception was most necessary. Hernes. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Rummenigge. Camavinga. Thuram. And Araujo. Del Piero. And it's Messi. Played back in. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. Robson. For Lahm. Now it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Del Piero! He's missed, but not by that far. That has ended up in no man's land. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Serginho. He's gone forward. Good read, needed to be. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tomiyasu. And Araujo. Oh, good read. Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. Real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tomiyasu. Eriksson. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? The ball has bounced loose now. Messi tearing after the ball here. And a header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Referee has just said play on. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. It's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming. Lam and Tomiyasu. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Maradona. Maradona.
ガチャレビュー頼みます。
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Maradona.
アレディオス対決してる。
Manchester United still behind thanks to that
どっ
solitary
ちも
strike.
頑張れ。グー、キャラ、音
Oh,
符。
that's a nice ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Lam. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gerrard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lam. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that is expertly dealt with. He's having a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Driving forward. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lam. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Alexander-Arnold. Eriksson. Hernes. Forwards and with intent.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Eriksson. Nicely spread. And it's Eriksson. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Turns and goes back for Eriksson. 5 minutes left on the clock. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's been intercepted. Alarm. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. He's had a shot! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
どっちもうまいな。いや全然ですよ。冷や汗笑顔。
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
ワンプレーなかったか。
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hernus, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. Eriksen.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
This is De Jong. Defence has got rid of that. And that is out of play. Oh, good read. Messi. Thuram. And Araujo. And he's forced to go back. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Hernus. Eriksen. Davis. Nice control. Backward it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Alarm. Eriksen. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Jong. Messi. Looking for options. Decent hit! Oh, that wasn't far away. Hernus. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. Passes short and sharp. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's Thuram. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. And he welcomes it in. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Eriksen. And that interception was most necessary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's seen that early. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And it's Hullet. Mbappe! Davis gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alarm. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Jong. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And they've switched it over to the other side. He won't be happy with that one. Could move up a gear here. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that has been cut short.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Davis. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mateus. Oh, sweet feet. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced out!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's gone forward. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Jong. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Eriksson. Eriksson with the delivery.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! Ericsson. Now it's Maradona, and he's cut it out. Japan finding their passes. And it's Lam. Davis. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Rafael Leao. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's good running with the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hello! It's a loose ball. Cleared without hesitation.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Maradona! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! And that's it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Maradona taking in the...
修行が足りませんでした。お辞儀する男。ラストお願いします。
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Hullet is flagged offside. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Japan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. And it's Pirlo. Del Piero. Del Piero! Hernes. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And Serginho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alexander-Arnold. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here. Played long and they could be in here. Oh, they can break here. And that interception was most necessary. He's had a hit! Goal! Japan! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard. And it's Eriksson. Well seen, saw that coming. Hernes. Looking tidy in possession here. Alexander-Arnold. Eriksson. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Del Piero.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. And it's Thuram. Davis goes on a run down the left wing. Baggio will not want to lose out. And Del Piero!
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gerrard. Rijkaard. And he was alert to it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking for the run. Eriksson. Showing good feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Into the box. And that should get the job done.
Japan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Serginho. Interesting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Loose pass, and they could be in. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Del Piero. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ribéry.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Back into the middle. De Jong. Messi. He shifted it to the flank, and that's been drilled in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Alexander-Arnold. Aim forwards. Havertz. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good read.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lahm.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Threads one in. Well seen. Saw that coming. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's been intercepted. Turam.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Aimed beyond the defence. Keeper's ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
守備が高かったです。ありがとうございました。笑顔。
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bale. Cleared away. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, the counter could be on here. Bale's cross. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Mateus. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department.
Roberto Baggio! Ambrosini. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lookman. Chance! Mateus. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pirlo. No goals as yet. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Lam. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. That's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read. Ericsson. And Toni Kroos. And that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a brilliant interception. Played out towards the right wing. Toni Kroos. Hernes. And here's Baggio. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ericsson. No outsmarting him this time. Roberto Baggio. Lookman. Lovely bit of skill. Check is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary. That's a nicely measured pass. Toni Kroos fiddles it through. Davis calmly anticipates. Lam gets into some space. It's a goal kick. Rummenigge, deftly done. Oh, important interception. Abraham. And it's Ericsson. To Toni Kroos. Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Spread out to the left. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, great! He's had a hit! It's in! First blood drawn. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been cut out. Well played. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in and...
It's Bergkamp! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Bale. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Gets his pass away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's 2 now without reply. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ambrosini, he shifted it to the flank. And that has put paid to that. Mateus. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way. Rafael Leao! It's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that has not gone well. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! One-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lahm cuts it out. Bale. Played in by Lookman. There's the shot! And now they can clear their lines. And that's been intercepted. And Tomiyasu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Oh, right place, right time. And it's Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Lahm was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Bale. And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Well seen. Saw that coming. Not the most accurate pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus. Oh, good read. Manchester United quickly running out of time here to realise their promotion dream and still trailing.
Yeah, it's getting to that time now, isn't it? Keep things simple, get it up front ASAP.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Davis. Messi powering forward here. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Taken back almost at once. Lovely. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Clears it out of harm's way. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the game, of course, but by anybody's standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, avoid defeat, and they are up. That is the single point for which many inside this ground and right the way around the world would happily snap off your hand. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of... Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Matthäus. Oh, well played, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Matthäus. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge is herring after that one. And it's Davis. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Davis goes on a charge down the left. Robson, Rummenigge. Davis has it out wide and in space. It's a quick ball upfield. Thuram makes the interception. Robson. No way through. Nice ball and he's in here. Ah, such a clever touch. Ruben Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. Robson. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Griezmann.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Davis. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Saliba. And it's Griezmann. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Robson. Robson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Played up towards the front line. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Wilshere. Wilshere. And Hernandez. No, that's been intercepted. Robson. Mateus. He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and Hannes! And the defence can get it clear. Now he's off and running. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Walker. This is promising. Thuram gets across to intercept. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Hernandez. Real chance here. Lahm gets good distance on it. And that was asking just too much of him. Played over towards the opposite flank. Kyle Walker. Robson. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That pass has been well intercepted. Played long and they could be in here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Nice control. Robson. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And he can clear it away. Thuram. Oh, he's burst through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Griezmann. Defending of the desperate variety. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. This is the time you need that pace.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Wilshere. Can he finish? Cleared away. And it's Ruben Neves.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mateus. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! And a shot! In he goes again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Griezmann. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chance here to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Davis. Davis going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's been taken straight back. Gerrard gets his pass away. Now it's Rafael Leao. De Ligt does well to stand firm and defend it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Looking here to chip it through, and that has been cut short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kyle Walker. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary. And time is up. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream.